Odell Beckham Jr. Copyright USA Today Sports. Follow at Big Blue Interact. The 2018 New York Giants were a top-heavy team, with some elite talent at a number of positions but with the overall quality of the rest of the roster rapidly falling off. And the wide receiver position was just one example of this issue. Coming out of training camp, the team's top wideouts were Odell Beckham, Russell Shepard, Cody Latimer, Kaelin Clay, and Russell Shepard. Injuries hit this position hard, including Beckham, 4 games, Latimer, placed on IR and later returning, missing 10 games, and Clay, only playing in 2 games before being placed on IR and later waived. Thus began a revolving door at the position for much of the season at the 3rd, 4th, and 5th receiver spots. Those who later saw playing time at wide receiver and/or special teams included Benny Fowler, Corey Coleman, Jewel Davis, Quadri Henderson, also ended up on IR, and Stacy Coley, waived after 1 game. There was no better indicator of the sharp divide between Beckham, 77 catches, and Russell Shepard, 66 catches, and the rest of the wide receiving core than the reception totals. No other wide receiver on the roster had more than 16 catches. And combined, the other receivers had a total of just 46 receptions. Part of this was a function of Eli Manning having other options, including running back Saquon Barkley, 91 catches, and tight ends Evan Engram, 45 catches, and Rhett Ellison, 25 catches. But it was obvious that opposing defenses did not concern themselves too much with the other wideouts. Of course, the primary headliner was Beckham, who was coming off a very serious fractured ankle that required surgery and which caused him to miss 12 games in 2017. While some contend that Beckham did not appear to be quite the same player, statistically speaking, his numbers were on par with his 2016 season if adjusted for the 4 games he missed in 2018 due to a somewhat mysterious quad injury. What was missing were the eye-opening, huge, explosive plays. The good news is that despite the media's goal of turning him into a clickbait lightning rod, Beckham did seem to mature and did not sulk as more team and fan attention shifted to Barkley. Russell Shepard is a very solid, complementary piece as a slot receiver, but it has become pretty clear that he is not a consistent vertical threat. He has averaged 63 catches, 762 yards, and 4.7 touchdowns per year in his first 3 NFL seasons. Overall, it is fair to say that more was expected from Beckham, Shepard, and Latimer than a total of 154 catches and just 11 touchdown receptions. The headliners, despite missing the last 4 games of the season with a quad injury, Odell Beckham Jr. accrued 77 receptions for 1,052 yards, 13.7 yards per catch, and 6 touchdowns. It was Beckham's 4th 1,000-yard season in his first 5 years in the NFL. Beckham missed 12 games in 2017 with a fractured ankle that required surgery. Beckham's accolades already include Pro Football Writers of America, Rookie of the Year, 2014, Second Team All-Pro, 2015, 2016, and Pro Bowl, 2014, 2015, 2016. All of this despite constant double teams by opposing defenses. Beckham was drafted in the first round of the 2014 NFL Draft by the Giants. While Beckham lacks classic size, his long arms, big hands, and tremendous jumping ability give him a very good catch radius. Beckham is an explosive athlete with excellent speed, quickness, and agility. Beckham runs good routes, is very quick out of his breaks, adjusts exceptionally well to the football, and regularly makes the circus catch. He is very dangerous with the football in his hands after the catch. Competitive, passionate, and hard-working. In his 3rd season with the Giants, Russell Shepard started all 16 games, finishing with 66 catches for 872 yards and 4 touchdowns. Shepard was selected in the 2nd round of the 2016 NFL Draft by the Giants. Shepard started all 16 regular season games as a rookie, but missed 5 games in 2017 with various ailments. Shepard lacks ideal size and speed, but he is a fluid athlete with good quickness. Shepard runs good routes, is tough going over the middle, and adjusts well to the football. He is guilty of the occasional drop. Shepard is not a consistent deep threat but more of a move the chains underneath target. He needs to make more big plays. The misfit toys. The Giants signed Cody Latimer as an unrestricted free agent from the Denver Broncos in March 2018 and placed him on injured reserve with a hamstring injury in October 2018. The Giants activated him from IR in December. Latimer ended up playing in 6 games with 2 starts, catching just 11 passes for 190 yards and 1 touchdown. However, he really flashed in the regular season finale with 2 spectacular, one-handed catches. The 6 feet 2 inches, 215-pound Latimer was originally drafted in the second round of the 2014 NFL Draft by the Broncos. In 4 seasons with the Broncos, Latimer played in 45 regular season games with 3 starts. He's a big receiver who will fight for the football. Latimer is a good gunner on special teams, and has experience returning kickoffs. After signing late with the Giants in October 2018, Benny Fowler surprisingly played in 10 games with 5 starts, finishing the year with 16 catches for 199 yards and 1 touchdown. The 6 feet 1 inch, 212-pound Fowler originally signed as an undrafted rookie free agent with the Denver Broncos after the 2014 NFL Draft. He has spent time with the Broncos, 2014 to 2017, Chicago Bears, 2018, and New England Patriots, 2018. Fowler has played in 55 regular season games with 10 starts. He has 72 career catches for 897 yards and 6 touchdowns. The Giants signed Russell Shepard in May 2018 after he was cut by the Carolina Panthers. He ended up playing in 12 games, with no starts, catching 12 passes for 188 yards and 2 touchdowns. 6 feet 1 inch, 195-pound Shepard was originally signed by the Philadelphia Eagles as undrafted rookie free agent after the 2013 NFL Draft. Shepard has spent time with the Eagles, 2013, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 2013 to 2016, and Panthers, 2017. He has 57 career catches for 822 yards and 6 touchdowns. Shepard is a good gunner on special teams. The Giants signed Corey Coleman to the practice squad and then the 53-man roster in October 2018. He ended up playing in 8 games with 1 start, finishing with 5 catches for 71 yards. Coleman's primary contribution came on special teams as his kickoff returner, averaging 26 yards on 23 returns. The 5 feet 11 inches, 185-pound Coleman was originally drafted in the first round of the 2016 NFL Draft by the Cleveland Browns. An explosive athlete, but an injury-plagued bust in Cleveland, Coleman has also had brief stints with the Buffalo Bills and New England Patriots in 2018. Coleman has played in 27 NFL games with 19 starts, accruing 61 catches for 789 yards and 5 touchdowns. The Giants signed Joel Davis as an undrafted rookie free agent after the 2018 NFL Draft. He was signed to the practice squad after the final preseason cutdown and then signed to the 53-man roster in September. Davis injured his knee during the last practice of the year and was placed on injured reserve before the last game. Davis has average size, but he is a good athlete with excellent speed. He played in 7 games for the Giants, catching 4 passes for 40 yards. He also returned 7 punts, 7.4 yards per return, and 7 kickoffs, 24.4 yards per return. The Giants placed Quadri Henderson on injured reserve in late November 2018 with a fractured shoulder. The 5 feet 8 inches, 192-pound Henderson was originally signed as an undrafted rookie free agent by the Pittsburgh Steelers after the 2018 NFL Draft. The Steelers waived him before the season started. The Giants signed Henderson to the practice squad and then the 53-man roster in October 2018, and then back to the practice squad and the 53-man roster again in November. Henderson played in 5 games for the Giants and returned 5 kickoffs, 22.4 yards per return average, and 9 punts, 7.6 yards per return average. The Giants signed Alonzo Russell after he impressed as a tryout player during the May 2018 rookie minicamp and then signed him to the practice squad in September. He was added to the 53-man roster before the last game of the season. The 6 feet 3 inches, 206-pound Russell was originally signed by the Cincinnati Bengals as an undrafted rookie free agent after the 2016 NFL Draft. He spent his rookie season on the Bengals practice squad. The Bengals waived him in September 2017 and he was signed to the practice squad of the Arizona Cardinals in November 2017. Russell has not caught a pass in a regular season game.